Trusting your intuition. Trusting your intuition and what keeping God first really means. Trusting your intuition is extremely powerful, extremely important. Our intuition is our internal guide, our internal GPS, that source God, the creator, gave us. And trusting your intuition is great, not only for protection, it can keep you out of harm's way. You could have a feel, oh, nah, I ain't gonna go that way, I'm gonna go this way. Or something telling me, don't do that today, do this. You know, that's your intuition, you know. But not only can your intuition protect you and keep you from harm's way, your intuition can also guide you to good things and blessings and, you know, things that you desire that's already on your path. You may have a feeling, oh, I should go here or I should stop here. And next thing you know, you meet somebody or you come up on something or you have an idea. It inspires an idea within you, you know, or it's a domino effect of a series of events, you know. By following your intuition can lead you to a lot of good things, a lot of favor, a lot of blessings, you know. That's kind of how I ended up here. Something told me just stop here, take a little break, and I ended up in this peaceful oasis. It's a peaceful little place, you know. But that's just what following your intuition can lead you to good things, you know. Yes, just like animals. Oh, look at that beautiful butterfly. Y'all missed it. But following your intuition, that was just confirmation. That butterfly was just confirmation. This is my new beginning too. Actually stepping into being a teacher and sharing all my wisdom with you guys. You know, I had it in me to do it. I've been procrastinating, I guess you could say. I don't really think it's procrastination. I think everything just happens in divine timing. And I think right now we are in a divine time. Like, it's just a divine time for it right now. It's alignment. A new chapter. That was that butterfly. But anyway, what I was saying was your intuition. Even animals. Oh, I was saying animals use their intuition and instincts to protect them. And that's when I just seen the butterfly. So that was confirmation. But like I was saying, intuition can also lead you to the things that you desire, things that you want, more blessings on your path. You can meet people, you know, potential lovers, potential business partners, potential friends, just a great experience in that moment by trusting your intuition, following your intuition. And also, like, you ever been through some shit, or something ever happened and you be like, damn, I should have trusted my first mind. What's your first mind? Your mind's eye, your intuition, your first mind. That's our intuition. When we think like, damn, I should have trusted my first mind. I should have followed my first mind. I should have followed my first mind. You know, and none of us are perfect. I had some situations where I ignored my intuition and it was like, damn. And that's when we say, I should have followed my first mind. But the more intuition is like a muscle. The more we use it, the stronger it gets, you know? So I just want to encourage you guys and bring it to your awareness to trust your intuition more. Trust your intuition more. Follow your intuition more. Trust your instincts more, you know? Because it not only can it protect you, keep you from harm's way, it could also lead you to blessings on your journey. Things you want, things you desire, you know, already lined up for you. Our intuition is our communication with Source, with God, with the Creator, with the universe. Our intuition is our internal GPS. It's our guidance system. So when we listen to our intuition, we listen to God. We listen to Source energy. That's how powerful it is to trust your intuition. That's what it means to trust your intuition. To trust your intuition is to trust God. Is to listen to source. Listen to, your internal compass. Also, you don't want to be out here just following other people's opinions of what you should do. Ultimately, you got to trust your intuition above all. Not even ChatGPT got all the answers. Some things you gotta feel. Some things you gotta feel. You gotta trust your intuition, on a lot of matters, Like they say, in all thy ways acknowledge him and he shall direct your path. And part of that is your intuition, your acknowledge source, acknowledge your intuition, your internal guidance, and that will direct your path, That will keep you out of harm's way. That can lead you to blessings, lead you to more prosperity, more joy, more happiness, more of the things that you want. And the next part I want to talk about is keeping God first. What does it mean to keep God first? To keep God first is to keep yourself first. I know that sounds selfish, don't it? To keep God first is to keep yourself first. Think about that. To keep God first is to keep yourself first. And a part of that is trusting your intuition, letting your intuition guide you, putting your inner self first above all things and everything else. That's what it means to keep God first, Your intuition. That's the God-given GPS installed in you, So when you trust your intuition, you're keeping God first. You're keeping yourself first, Also, putting your visions, your desires first. That's what it means to keep God first, because God's source energy gave you these desires, gave you these visions. And you're going to let somebody else come and take you off your journey, take you off your path to please them. And now like they say, you can't serve two masters. You got to pick one. You can't serve two masters. Are you here to please other people? You here to be a people pleaser and please them? Are you here to please yourself and, satisfy yourself and fulfill what God source energy has put in you, the desires that you have, That's what it means to keep God first, to keep source first. To keep yourself first is to keep God first, You can't serve two masters. You're not here to please everybody else and just, bend over backwards for everybody else. But what about the things that God's source energy put in you? What about your desires? What about your visions? What about your visions that source gave you? What about that, huh? Why are you people pleasing and bending over backwards for everybody else? You can't serve two masters. And also, the better you serve yourself, serve God, and keep yourself first, the more beneficial you are to others, You can't fill from an empty cup, You can't pour into others from an empty cup. You got to fill your cup up first, Let your cup run over and let other people catch the overflow,